Well, good day, people, and good day. And welcome to Noel's Garden Tractors and Firewood. And today is Sunday already. So today is the Sunday fireside chat, but it's done in the morning again, or I should say late morning, and there is no fire yet. I'd say in another month's time there might be. Anyway, thanks for following along, and thanks to all the new subscribers again. I got a few more, so that's great. Thanks very much. Hopefully everybody gets some entertainment out of my videos. So I got a lot of things I wrote down today. I don't know how long it's going to take to do, but I'm going to try and be quick with it here today, because well, it's always things to do. And for some reason, we get this to do, and that to do, and the other thing to do, and time is running out, and all that kind of stuff. So as I said to Rick at Twin Brook Acres, he was wondering why there were so many things to do. And I said, well, I think we caused them ourselves, I think, which I did this week. I should say yesterday. Oh, dear me. Anyway, I'm going to do the weather here, and I'll continue on with that story a little bit. Hang on now, I'll get you turned around. All right, so we are at 19 degrees Celsius, and it's about 11:30 a.m. and 66 Fahrenheit, and wind is south-southwest at 19 miles an hour gusts. But I don't really feel any of that here today, but depends on where you're at, I guess. 31 kilometers an hour, the gusts. So not a real good week shaping up here. It's 25 and maybe cloud today. So that's good, but the next 3 days is rain. So rain means that I won't be doing anything at the woodpile. That's not good. Thursday is sunny, Friday sunny, Saturday sunny, and mixed with cloud too. And 23, 21, 24. So now the problem is Thursday being the only day, I've got to get, I might be able to do a little woodwork that day, I don't know. But I've got to get the Ferguson tractor loaded on the trailer and all set up to go for Friday morning. Friday morning I'm going to the Dundas plowing match. So I'll plow maybe 3 times or 2 times on Friday. I think I'm just going to try for the 2. Anyway. And then Saturday is one more plow day and parade. So, and I'm not sure if I'm going to plow on Saturday. I may only plow on Friday. Anyway, so that kind of ruins them 3 days. But I might get a little woodwork done Thursday, maybe. So anyway, that's that. All right, so I got a little bit of a list here today, and I kind of have already gone over some of it, I guess. What do we have today here? So, Saturday. Yesterday. So yesterday I was over at my son's, and it was a kind of a clean-up day. I cleaned up the bark and sawdust and the dirt and the grime and all that kind of stuff, and got it into the little black trailer. And I got out the Ford LGT 100 tractor, also known as Grunt, and we took all that stuff over to my dumping spot in the woods. So that part got done, and all the ground all cleaned up. Then I did some more pickaroon work. I moved a whole bunch of the softwood rounds out of the way and kind of back into a pile. So that was a good thing to get done too. So then I had to go to a wedding on Saturday afternoon. So I came home after being at my son's place, and I cut the grass here. So I was doing it a little bit quicker than I should have been, because I had to get changed to go to this wedding. So anyway, got the grass cut. That's fine. And a little update on the case tractor with the belt flipping problem. The belt did not flip yesterday, so that's good. I think I've kind of figured that out. But the problem is, I don't know if I can show you or not. The wife is on the deck here, and she doesn't like being on camera, like most wives, I guess. So I'll see if I can zoom in here and show you what I did yesterday to cause myself more work that I didn't need to have. So then I'll try and not get her into the video here. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, there we are. All right, see the end of the deck there. Sure enough, I was going a little too fast and rushing and going on, and didn't the deck on the case tractor catch those 3 or 4 boards there. So now we got to fix that. That's just how you cause yourself more work to do. And over around the other side of the house, over by the propane tank side, up at the front of the house, I'll get the zoom out so I don't accidentally, get her into the video. The cat should be annoyed if I did that. Anyway, so up at the front where the downspout is, I have wooden pieces of wood, slab wood. Sure enough, didn't I drive over that and break it in half? That's where the downspout would drain the water onto. So there you go. That's just how you cause yourself more work than you need. Anyway, there we go, Rick. That's how we do that. Rick and I were talking about that. Rick at Twin Brook Acres, he and I were talking about that the other day. All the things that you seem to have to do. That's just how it happens. For me, anyway. Oh, dear. Anyway, what else we got here? So I got that kind of covered. And this week's progress. Well, I did pretty good at the wood pile. I got a bunch of that done. And all the softwood is pretty well done. Now, whenever I get back to it, it'll be the hardwood. And I think I'm going to sharpen the blade on the saw bench. And that will help with cutting that hardwood. Okay, next week's progress. Well, we kind of went over that. I don't know how much progress I'm going to get for next week because of the rain and because of going to the Dundas plow match. So that's that. Causing yourself more work. Well, I kind of covered that. Covered the case tractor. It's, like I say, the belt didn't flip. And I didn't even look at it when I started to cut the grass. And I just went. And I was rushing and tearing, like I was saying. Bouncing and crashing and all that stuff. And the belt didn't flip. So that was a good thing. It's soon going to have to go to my son's place because it gets hooked up to the wood splitter to split the wood, so that's got to take place soon. Grass cutting I may have to do. I probably will do some grass cutting over at my son's place. today because we didn't do it yesterday. That's our normal day to cut grass, but because of the wedding, my son was involved in doing some of the work for the wedding, so he wasn't able to do any grass cutting, and I was working on the wood. So anyway, we'll try and get that done today. Okay, what else do we have here? Oh, there's an event called Old Home Week. That's happens here every August, probably the second or the third week of August, probably the second, I guess. And it's been going on for probably 60 to 70 years. And anyway, that's just ended last night with the Gold Cup and Saucer race. So that's over with, just as quick as that. What else do we got? Oh yeah, this foolish thing here. This may be true and it may not be true, but anyway, I've seen this before, but I thought I'd show it today. You know, we all heard of a shot of whiskey or a shot of rum or a shot of whatever kind of a thing. So how the term shot came for a certain amount of hard liquor was out in the Old West where they had saloons and cowboys and guns. I guess when the cowboy went into a saloon and wanted a shot of whiskey and he didn't have any money, the whiskey cost 12 cents, and so did a cartridge shot bullet. So the cowboy or cowhand or whatever, he would give the bartender a bullet, and the bartender would give him a shot of whiskey. So that's how that came about. Now, whether this is true or not, anyway, I'll show you what I got on my phone here. Yeah, it could be true, I don't know. It's kind of a neat thing to read. So there's how we get our shots. Oh dear. Anyway, next thing on the agenda is the stickers. And I don't have any stickers put up, but anyway, we'll go over and have a look at those. And I want to show you this spider web here. You can see it in the camera. Oh yeah. See how it's angled. And they all do that for what I think is the reason. If any dirt gets into the web, the spider will go to it. Oh, they took off. Just doesn't like being on the camera either. The spider will go to it and pick it out. And because of the way it's slanted, he'll pick it out of the web here and take it out and drop it. That's how he keeps the web cleaned. Or the leftover dinners, you know. Anyway, it's kind of funny how they do that. But this time of year, there's a lot of, and every year is the same thing. At this time of year, August, September, whatever. And anywhere you go, there seems to be a lot of spider webs, you know, through the woods and through in my garage here, and when you walk in the door, you're bound to walk into one of them. But anyway, that's a common thing. Spiders at this time of year around here, anyway. I don't know anywhere else, and wasps are the other thing that are common. They're buzzing around and doing whatever they do. So, I forget. Oh yes. Mike's last time, I think I have that correct. He mentioned about the wasps, a lot of wasps around at this time of year there on a video just recently. So I don't have too much in memory here this week. Oh yeah, I gotta get my my pointer if I can find it. Ah, there it is. There we go. Look at the mess of this place anyway. Holy cats. I guess it's never going to change. It's been messy ever since I can remember. So I guess that's just the way it's going to be. Yeah, so I don't have too much. Anyway, I'll go through these here anyway. Grampy's workshop. Grampy's making a fuel cart. In other words, a little cart with wheels on it so we can set his gas can and diesel can on to roll around to where the tractors are or the equipment is to fill them up. And it was getting a little bit hard for him to get the gas cans filled and then lift them up and then dump them into his outdoor storage. And so he's come up with a good idea on how to make a cart there. So he's got 2 videos in on that already, so there should be another video or 2 on that. So that should be good to see. And Luke, orange is my new green, is getting back into woodworking, so that's what the news is there. Murphy mowers. Yeah, I can't. He had one out there this week. Now I can't remember what it was. And then we have Len's keeping busy. And of course, Garden Tractor Boy has the video out yesterday, and I didn't get to watch it yet. In the backyard with Dell and Bo to Bob. Garden Tractor Boy again. And GBL, Mr. Gary. Open Air Adventure, Kenny. And Dave, RCAF Polar Express. So we're finally back to tractor therapy instead of basement therapy. So that's a good thing. Anyway, the basement therapy was all right too. I kind of like tractors better. Then we have maintenance with Mike. And we have Brock with Lewis Mowers and Boats. Retired for life. Brian. Rick and Donita. Rick's outdoors, still splitting wood. Well, this fella here, you just never know with this guy, what he's doing. Rick at Twin Brook Acres has a video out this morning on splitting wood and troubles with the wood splitter. I didn't get to see that yet. And Everyday Projects. Craig had a video out there this morning, a good video on how to store and unstore your car. He has a vehicle in Quebec that he stores in a basement. And it's just a nice little car, and it just seems to fit right into the basement. So that's a handy thing to have. And then we have Gravely Man, Small Engine Repair, Artie. And what else do we have? Oh, we have Jeremiah and Outdoors in the 608. I didn't see that video yet either. Something to do with a wood-fired pizza oven. So we'll have to get to that. Tucker and I out and about. Cod Raven had a video out today on repairing his boat. He had a soft spot on the... I'm not a boat person, so I don't know what you call this, but where you walk up and down the sides of the boat around the cabin. There was a spot there that was soft. So he he cut it out to fix it, but it wasn't what he was expecting. So it's kind of a good video to watch. And then and Holly was doing some videoing there also. Holly does a great job of doing the videoing. And then we have Big Son's Lawn Care, Allen Family Firewood. There was no video on Friday, but he did say that he wasn't going to have one. So, and his their greenhouse thing that they made to help dry wood apparently did seem to work for them. So anyway, and then we have the Log Father. Oh yeah, he did another run on his wood processor to see how fast he could do a cord. So the cord from 8-foot or 10-foot lengths, whatever it is, cut, split, and put in the trailer. He did it in 22 minutes and 15 seconds. So, boy, that's a movener. I was saying to him, I said, you should come to PEI here with that system, and you could do up the rest of my wood within an hour. Jumps, it's going to take me another month. Yeah, it's amazing the equipment that's around that you can do woodwork with. Darrell Wells, different stuff. Father and Son Outdoors. And the Bradleys on Catbird Hill. He had a great video there this week. And I had sent him a sticker, and he put up my sticker there this week. And I think he put up Gary's sticker too, from Tractor Talk with Gary. I believe. My memory's just not the greatest some days, so, but I think that's what it was. He had a great video anyway, John. That's great. Thanks very much for doing that. And what else we have? We have Larry Cluck, and we have Ross on the Land, and Club Dora. Alan was cutting down what do you call them? Poplar tree. And I think I call them here a popular tree. I don't know if they're the same thing or not. Anyway, he was cutting that down on video here this week. So there we go. I think we got our all done here for the stickers for this week. Great channels, all kinds of good stuff to watch there. There's a bit of everything. There's carpentry, there's mechanic work, there's wood work, there's how to fix this or how to fix that. Great channels, great informative channels, that's for sure. All right, I think we're gonna cut her off at that. I'll go look at my list wherever I put that at. I don't think I have anything else. Oh no, I took it down here. I'll put my pointer away. There now. Okay. Yep, that's it. That's it for this week. All right, so have a great upcoming week, people, wherever you're at and whatever you're doing. And once I get something to video, I'll post it. May not be much this weekend, but you never know with me. I might come up with ideas for something. But anyway, the next 3 days it rains, so that's kind of puts a damper on things. Anyway, have a great day, and wherever you're at and whatever you're doing. Goodbye now.